Hey y'all, Mccloud here. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time, welcome. I hope you'll subscribe before you go. Today we are going to be unboxing my August Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Ipsy has now started their ultra personalization drive thing. So basically what that means is out of the 5 products, Ipsy itself will choose 2 products for you based on your personalization quiz, and you get to choose the other 3 products out of a selection of products. So this makes it the most personalized mystery box subscription that is out there. I'm so excited about this and about my picks and about showing you guys everything, so don't forget to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of this month's box, and we're gonna get started. So I'm also going to be trying stuff on, forgot to tell you that. So the first thing that comes in the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is, of course, the Glam Bag. No, they changed it this month from the regular beautiful little zipper bag to this cheap nonsense. I hate it, not even gonna talk about it. 1 star, do not recommend. In this bag, they also have this little pamphlet. It's really just kind of talking about their theme. So this month's theme was The Future is Yours, talking about 2020 trends and ingredients and that kind of stuff. And then, of course, talking about ultra personalization. They don't list all of the products that you get in the Glam Bag Plus because you're choosing 3 of them for yourself, and so everybody's box is gonna look different. So what they do instead is you can look on the Ipsy app and you can look at the products that you're getting in your own bag. I personally love their app. I use it all the time. They have a lot of like deals and stuff that goes on there. It's just really well organized and very easy. It literally takes like 2 seconds. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm just gonna go ahead and open my app up so that we can look at that. Da, 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 da. Let's start talking about these products. The first thing that I received in my bag was this Huda Beauty Demi Matte Cream Lipstick. I got mine in the shade Game Changer. It looks like it's going to be kind of a reddish pink. Very excited about it. I'm going to be trying all of these products on today, by the way, so we're going to see how this performs later. But it retails for $20. All of these products are full size, and that's something that I love about the Glam Bag Plus is that you're getting to try 5 full-size products, even from luxury brands like Huda Beauty, for $25, and so essentially that makes them $5 a piece. The next thing that I received in my Glam Bag is from Beauty For Real. It is the Shadow Sticks 24/7 eyeshadow duo in Midnight Marathon and Ever Starstruck. So one of them is like a bronzy shade, one of them is sort of like a champagne pink. I will swatch them both for you later. These retail for $38. Ah! I really like that they're including like little sets that have 2 smaller things in it, because now instead of getting 5 products, I'm essentially getting 6, even though I'm getting 5, I'm like getting 6. Very fun surprise this month. By the way, August is my birthday month, so that's why I subscribed to it this month. I haven't in the past few months just because I've been trying to like really pare down my collection. I've also been doing a project pan this year, and just doing that has made me realize the actual scale of all of the makeup that I have. When it takes me months to go through 1 product, why do I have 1,000? But then I resubscribe to Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and I'm just like, why did I ever stop? So it's really playing to the consumer in me. I'm sad to say, but also happy to say. But sad to say. This next product I am so excited for because this is the first time I've received something like this in a glam bag that I remember. So this is from Estate and Bailey Sarian. This is her Venice Fling eyeshadow palette. So I didn't know very much about Bailey Sarian, but then I watched her video on this palette and like all of the stories behind the names and everything. So precious. She's just such a sweet person. She cried like multiple times in that video. She was so grateful. I loved watching it, and I subscribed to her just based off of that. So I would highly recommend that you watch her video for this palette. Let's just talk about the palette itself. I mean, beautiful, right? And it's got this lovely cardboard packaging. I'm a big fan of cardboard. I love the palm leaves. That is so pretty. And the size of it is like really nice. It's full size, Ipsy. And then you get this nice big mirror. It's magnetic closure. And then here are the shades. Here are the shades that come in it. So really nice, like sunset inspired shades. Perfect for summer and perfect for summer going into fall. So this retails for $30. I feel like I got my money's worth, you know what I'm saying? They just, yes, yes, yes. These two were chosen for me. This was the first product that I actually chose myself. The next one is something that I have tried before and I absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. It is from Thrive Cosmetics and it is their Liquid Lash Extensions mascara. And this retails for $24. So if you don't know, Thrive Cosmetics is really focused in on giving back, and that's why they're spelled cosmetics. Like there's a cause and then cosmetics and then they just put them together. I love their packaging. It is so like iconic, just with that turquoise. This is like super heavy. Like I feel like it would actually hurt if I threw this at somebody. Not that I go around throwing makeup at people, but just so you know. I had the choice between this, it was like a brush, and then something from Wander Beauty. It was like their cream and liquid highlighter, and I was like so torn. And if this wasn't like my favorite mascara, then I would probably have gone with the Wander Beauty liquid highlighter. But if you did, please let me know what you think of it in the comments below, because if that comes up for another choice, then I might go with that instead. But just let me know, because I have no idea what to think of it. And then the last product that I chose was from Ciate London. This is their Triple Shot XXL mascara. And this retails for $22. I just hadn't tried Ciate's mascara formula, but I have tried a few products from them before in the past, and I really liked them, so I just kind of wanted to like try something else. And also I just got rid of like almost all of my mascaras. I have like one left, and for me that is so unusual. I had 9 open at a time. Nobody needs 9 mascaras open at one time. So now I just have my daily mascara, kind of a more natural enhanced lash. I have my waterproof mascara, and I need my like Va Va Voom volumizing mascara. So that's what I'm hoping the Triple Shot mascara will be for me. I am going to go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we're gonna get started trying out some of these products. So today we're pretty much only going to be doing the eyes and the lips. I have done the rest of my makeup, and then I wore a mask to church. So don't talk about any problems you see with that, please. First things first, I really want to try one of these cream shadows. Probably both of them. How do you open this? Oh, actually, I'm gonna try to see. Let's see how the other one swatches. We're just gonna... It's like very soft, like exceedingly soft. So it's kind of worrying me, because as I am applying more, it's like pulling the first layer off. But the good news is the edges do blend out pretty nicely. So I'm hoping that that's what they're gonna do for me today. So the first one is definitely drying down pretty good. Like it's not coming off hardly at all. It still feels a little tacky, but yeah, those are pretty glittery. I'm just not sure, like if you had textured eyelids, if you would be super happy with these. I think I'm really wanting to stay with like these pink shades. And so when I look at it that way, I think I want to put the bronze down, and then maybe we'll use that champagne for kind of the inner corner sort of area. Oh, wait. Yeah, girl. Yeah. You ready for this? You ready? Bronze. Let's do this. It's not a very dark color, is it? At least it doesn't look like it to me. Maybe it's the light, and I need to hurry up and blend it out. It's kind of like a nice like sheer product. I don't know. I can't tell if I like it or not. It's a 3-star right now. But I wonder how this would go on like no primer or anything on the eyelid. Just like you put down your moisturizer, you wait a few minutes for that to dry down, and then you put this on. Like, would it look better? And I'm guessing that it would. I'm guessing that that's kind of like their goal, is that you don't have to have any base products, because it's called Beauty for Real. So I'm guessing that like they're going for like a more natural approach to beauty, like less products, maximum impact kind of thing. So that could be cool. Next, I think we should crack into this baby. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch some of these for ya. I'm just gonna go kind of left to right, top to bottom sort of thing, and I'll wipe off my fingers in between. They feel like pretty hard packed in there, I'm not gonna lie. They're not like hyper creamy, and they're not like super dry either. All right, so first we have the shade Sol, then Bonfire, then Rose Tattoo. Is Is that even focused? So Rose Tattoo obviously didn't go on super well. Let me just try to smooth that out a little bit. It's looking pretty pigmented. It's looking like it's gonna blend out beautifully. They're nice and powdery. Okay, next is Tan Lines, then Ocean Avenue, then Toasty. So the mattes are a little like powdery. I don't know if I would call them patchy, but like they're not like creamy, if you know what I mean. Like they're not like you're gonna tap into them and get like crazy amounts of pigment, but they are pigmented. So I don't know. I think these are some of those that like the swatches don't tell the whole story, and we're gonna have to find out based on how they do on the eyes. Okay, next is Roller Skates, then Puppy Love, then Venice Fling. Okay, those are beautiful. Those are all three shimmer shades, and they are like pigmented. So I know for a fact that I love the shimmer shades. The mattes, it remains to be seen. Okay, so I for sure am wanting to use these three beautiful neutrals in the middle. And I want to use this coral just to see how it performs, because those are really tough in my experience. And then I'm thinking this red or this brown based on how I'm feeling by the end to sort of deepen everything up. So I guess we'll find out. I know it's boring that I'm like doing a neutral, but I just am really in the mood for like a rosy mauve kind of feel. I can totally do other tutorials with this palette. If you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments below. I am happy to oblige. But today, I do what I want to do. So I think I'm going to start off just with tan lines right here on a little fluffy brush. There's like hardly any kickback, which is kind of nice to see. That just like blended itself out. I'm not sure if it's because it's so light or if it's actually like just that lovely of the powder. I know it's not like cool to get excited about like a little, you know, medium transition shade, but like that's getting me really excited. That's like very pretty. Look at the actual color of it. Like that's beautiful. That's like a very nice, like balanced kind of blonde latte. I could like stop here and like be happy with my eye look, honestly, but I won't. I think I'm gonna take Bonfire next. And I'm just going to put a little on the end of my brush. And I am really going to work that kind of on that top edge of where I blended everything just now. And just kind of let that kind of rise out of the top of our eye look. These are performing very nicely. Like that is really pretty and very smooth. And that doesn't really, like I'm not like that great at eyeshadow. So like that surprises me. That's beautiful. Next, we're gonna use the shade Toasty. I think I want to use a flatter brush for this. So I'm just going to tap the end of that into Toasty. That sort of cinnamon shade. I love that shade. Okay, so I'm just kind of coming in the crease, like right in the crease. That didn't really stick too much, so I'm gonna take a little more. It's blending so lightly that I'm having trouble finding the edges to blend them out. Anybody else ready for sweater weather? I always like going to the beach when it's cold. Is that weird? Just letting the sun be the only source of warmth. Oh, that's pretty. It's so romantic. I think that's what she was going for with this palette, was like just that romance and like summer love kind of thing. So I'm just gonna pat the flat end of my fluffy brush. I usually don't go for like reds in a palette, but like this is beautiful. I think I'm just gonna kind of like almost create like a big wing with it and then put the champagne pink on top. It'll be fun, she said. Blend it out so it's not so much of a like. This part of my eye is so sticky. I don't know why. It always is. Shadows always do this on me. I didn't know that it was going to be that red. I was kind of hoping it would be more of like a cranberry color, but there is zero fallout. Like I'm looking into my eyes. I don't have a single crumb, like not a speck. Not a finger. Okay, so I'm going to take a little pencil brush into Ocean Avenue, and I'm just going to kind of pat it on the inner part of my lid. Wow. I want to try it with a wet brush. So I'm going to take a little flat brush and just swipe some onto it. I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. Spritz that real good. We're going to pat that on the other eye. Oh yeah, girl. Oh my goodness. This formula definitely reminds me of the Morphe formulas. I think it's because the mattes are sort of, you know, they blend out really well, but they don't swatch very well. the shimmers are really pigmented without being like super shiny. Like this doesn't look like a foiled shadow, it's definitely kind of textured, but it does have the color. Like you can definitely see the pigment. I truly didn't see like any fallout, and that is the difference between this and the Morphe palette that I have. Like look at that, that is a clean palette still. This is amazing. I'm going to take a little bit of Tan Lines, our first shade, on my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to sweep that under the eyes. That's pretty. That's nice. Yeah, I think now it's time for that other cream shadow. This one is Ever Starstruck, and I'm just going to put this on my inner corner and possibly my brow bone. Yeah, this is the same way. It's like not super shiny. I kind of wish it had a little more shimmer in it, just because that's who I am. This has my stamp of approval. Those eyeshadow sticks are still sort of, I mean, they're definitely long lasting because they're still like really solid on here. I don't know that they're my favorite formula ever. I think that my favorite one is, let's see, e.l.f. It is the No Budge Shadow Stick, and that sucker is bright. Okay, so No Budge Shadow Stick going on this eye. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Like, and this one goes on a little bit more almost waxy. I'm definitely more of a fan of the No Budge Shadow Stick. You know, you gotta be competitive in the beauty world. So if you're not making better products for a better price, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. Should I curl them on one side and not on the other? No, I'm just gonna curl them on both sides. It's not that big of a deal. And now it's time to try out one of my mascaras. Because I already know how the Thrive one performs, I'm going to save that for when I run out of this one. So I'm going to use the Ciate London Triple Shot XXL Mascara. Pretty excited for this actually. Ooh, Lord, that is a long brush. Holy heck, what the world? Ooh. Oh man, it smells like plastic and like a pool from when I was a kid, sort of. It's definitely taking me back to my childhood somehow. It almost smells like, you know those blow-up inflatables, but like the clear ones? It smells kind of like that, and then it also smells a little floral and like a little chemically, almost like sunscreen. And it almost smells a little sweet, like those little zebra gums. You know, the ones that the flavor would go out in 2 seconds, but you got tattoos off of them, so you didn't really care. Wow, that is volumizing. I hate a giant wand. I just am not the person. But I like the kind of conical shape of it. Sticking my lashes together. So I'm having to rotate my brush so that I kind of break them up. Okay, do you see how it's kind of like clumping the lashes together as opposed to like separating them out? I wish it was a little fluffier. Like, I don't like a clumpy lash. I like to look like I have a lot of lashes. You know, not that each individual lash is huge. I don't know. Does that make sense? Maybe after a couple of weeks and it dries out, it'll be nice. It really reminds me of the Voluminous Butterfly Mascara from L'Oreal, especially the smell. And then also the Too Faced Dang Girl Mascara. And that one has the same type violet smell. I kind of wonder if L'Oreal also owns Ciate London. But I will say, it is making my lashes big. It's just big and spidery. And I hate it. But from a distance, it looks nice. It just doesn't look soft and fluffy. And that's like the #1 thing that I look for in a mascara. As of right now, on like a first impressions basis, this is like a 2 or 3 star. But I'm going to use it because I got it and I opened it and I'm not being wasteful with my collection anymore. Okay? Okay. Now it is time for the last product, the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Cream Lipstick. Once again, this is in the shade Game Changer. Looks like it's going to be like a coral type warm hibiscus red, which is, as you guys know, like my fave. I don't know why they had to pack it in plastic, but that's Huda for you. But look, this is like, oh, with that ombre there. Ooh. I'm going to just line the outside and not the inside. Okay, now we are applying the lipstick. Ooh, smells very coconutty, like very coconutty. It's got kind of one of those like dipped doe foot applicators, like it's got like a little scoop to it. Oh, girl. Oh my goodness. That is exactly the shade I hoped it would be. Ooh, it almost feels plumping. Like it feels minty. But that went on smoothly like a dream. It is a beautiful color. I feel like I need a little more blush to like balance it out. If I question it, then I do. There we go. Okay, gonna use a little setting spray. I kind of want to wait till it dries down to like give my final thoughts, you know what I mean? But like, is this a liquid lipstick or is it like a cream? Oh, so this is the liquid matte lipstick. It's a different packaging. So this one I think is like a whipped lipstick, like literally a liquid, like a lips. This one dries down, this one doesn't, this one's matte, this one is not. Kind of interesting, and I kind of like that because I prefer a typical bullet lipstick formula. Yeah, so I think this is going to stay kind of like this lipstick formula. I kind of like it. Okay, so first things first, these two guys, I've kind of already given you my thoughts. I think that the e.l.f. one would be better money for your dollar. What am I... Better product for your dollar. It's literally almost exactly the same thing, except I think it performs a little bit better. Venice Fling palette is fantastic. It's not my favorite formula in the world, but it's definitely not my least favorite formula in the world, so that's kind of like a 4-star thing. I think Bailey did a great job. The color selection is really pretty. I think for me, that makes Ipsy worth the money if I get to try eyeshadow palettes. Of course, this mascara is 5 stars. Nothing's gonna change my mind. Triple Shot XXL mascara. I don't like it yet. Literally, I think that's like a 2-star for me. Look, I don't even know. There it is. That's how little I care about it at this point. I didn't know where it was. So this one, like, I'm still smelling it, which for me personally isn't unpleasant because it brings up happy memories of the Voluminous Butterfly mascara and the trip that I was on while I had that mascara with me. So I don't hate it for that reason. But I don't think I love the way that it's performing on my eyes. However, if you like kind of that clumpy, spidery, sort of punk look, I think you would enjoy this mascara. But for me personally, it's not my favorite. I look for like a much fluffier lash. Last but not least, the Huda Beauty Demi Matte Cream Lipstick. I love this. I love the color. I love absolutely everything about it so far. It's not like gathering in my lip lines. It's got a nice like shiny finish. I would call it like a vinyl finish. It's not quite like an actual gloss. It's not really a satin. It's kind of somewhere in between the two. And I'm really happy that I got a brand that I recognize. I actually got 3 brands that I recognize, 4 that I've heard of, and then 1 that I didn't. And so like for me, that's a really nice ratio to get with Ipsy. This needs to change. Like, who was behind this? And then look. They're teasing me. This month was supposed to be a holographic bag, and they gave me a little tiny tag. I don't like it. I really kind of wish they would have given me the option of like, hey, pay an extra $2 and we'll include the zipper bag. Because I really feel like this was just a money-saving tactic, and they're too cheap to come out and say it. And I don't like that, you know? And so like Ipsy needs to realize they are not just garnering people's like money. They are garnering people's loyalty. They want people to not be able to cancel the Glam Bag. Like, I'm considering at this point just buying one off of somebody on like Facebook Marketplace or something because I want it that much, you know? And so like I really kind of wish that they would have thought ahead and like included that. It could be the exact same size and style as the regular Glam Bag, and I would still be happy with it because I really, really like those little bags. But I love the fact that I got to choose 3 of the 5 of my products, and I'm so excited for September, excited for fall. I'm excited for what the end of this year is going to bring with Ipsy and with other things. So yeah, I'm happy with this. You know, like some of the products didn't quite work out for me, but for the most part, they really, really did. And that's really kind of all that I'm wanting, is to feel like I'm getting my money's worth and like I'm having fun with a subscription box. Let me know what you thought of this month's Glam Bag, if you received yours, or what you thought of mine. Give me the real deal, okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye!